and welcome back to yet another review and to another Mini Racer 3-pack review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Bigfoot 3-pack. That is the official name for this pack according to its online case listing. Pack includes 2 re-releases with Cryptid Buster McQueen and Margaret Motorray, both of whom are brand new to me. They were part of the last wave of mini boxes, 2023 Wave 3, which I was never able to find, so this is going to be my first time taking a look at them. And of course, we also have the exclusive Mossy Ivy. This is such a good pack, and I know there's rarely a time where I say, oh, this is a bad mini pack, but this one is honestly really, really solid. I guess unless you did buy the last wave of boxes, in which case you're getting 2 re-releases that are really unique, and if you're someone like me who tries to repaint duplicates, there's really not much you could do with these 2, but for me, it's really good. And I think for everyone, okay, Mossy Ivy is such a good exclusive. Look at that. That's, like, I feel like I say this in every Mini Racer review. That, oh, this is one of the best looking Mini Racers I've ever seen. I say it so often that I nowadays try to stop myself from gushing too much about how much I love the Mini Racers every time I review them. But, like, seriously, the Mini Racers nowadays can really do no wrong. Find me a bad-looking Mini Racer recently. Find me anyone that looks remotely bad. The only thing I could think of that comes remotely close to being a not-too-good-looking Mini Racer is Noriyuki, who just doesn't look like a Mini Racer. He just looks like the regular Noriyuki diecast. So I don't really think that's, like, that even counts as a complaint. I can't name a Mini Racer that I've had a negative review of. They all just look so amazing, and for the last several years now, I've been impressed time and time again with what they're able to pull off. I just said that I really need to stop gushing about Mini Racers, and now I've done it for the whole first 2 minutes of this review. Anyway, guys, welcome back to yet another review. I think I already did my intro. I'm a mess. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. This is why we don't record this early, but I gotta go to school in an hour. So, yeah, this is a Bigfoot 3-pack. Unfortunately, Ivy isn't even labeled as Mossy Ivy. She's just labeled as Ivy, which is just stupid. It's just annoying. It's a variant. Name her as a variant. I'm calling it Mossy Ivy. I'm sure the world is gonna end up calling it Mossy Ivy. What else are you gonna call it, right? Unless we try to change what the generally accepted name is, right? What if I just come up with some stupid fake name for her and hope that it catches on? Yeah, this is Swamp Thing Ivy. Yeah. We then have Cryptid Buster Lightning McQueen and Margaret Motorray. Of course, one of the Cryptid Hunters. I think it's cool what they did with Margaret. You know, I don't know if the 155 scale line and the Mini Racers have any correspondence behind the scenes, but it is cool that we got a 155 scale diecast of Griswold and then a mini of Margaret Motorray. It's cool to sort of get, you know, the one that we don't have as a 155 scale yet gets a mini, and vice versa. Anyway, we'll start off with McQueen, and look at that. The faces on Mini McQueens these days are all so good. They're all so good. Look at that. That is such a good expression. Like, it's not fair. In a year where I think Mattel has had some really, really, really good expressions and also some pretty weak ones, the Mini Racers are doing such a good job with expressions right now, too. Both sides of Cars diecast from Mattel have really stepped up their game with some great faces, other than Road Rumbler Mater. They've all been really good. Again, there are some exceptions, but I'm just glad to see sort of an upgrade in the facial expressions, and it's so exciting whenever we get a new variant of a main character to see what new face they're gonna have. And I love this. It's this sort of nervous smile, like a relieved expression, like he just realized that, oh, that's not Bigfoot, that's a monster truck, it's okay. This is such an in-character McQueen expression. This literally looks like you just pulled it right out of an episode of Cars on the Road. I'm really, really impressed by this. We've got all the details you'd expect from Cryptid Buster McQueen. Of course, I reviewed his regular diecast a few weeks back. Got his roof lights up there. We've got the sort of trunk, which doesn't have these red bands on it. They're not colored in, but that's perfectly fine. It's a mini. You can't expect everything to be as detailed. We've got the Wayne County Cryptid Buster logo there on the side. It doesn't even look like camo. It just kind of looks like leopard print, but green. Or, sorry, I mean, hey, there's nothing on the side here. Are you tired of this joke yet? There is a look at the back. Of course, we've got the antenna, which is just adorably tiny. I love that so much. I love that, like, they totally could have not included the antenna. I love that they went the extra mile to include the antenna and then just made it this tiny. I just think that's really, really funny. And finally, there is a look at the base. Now, moving on to Margaret Motorray, I think it's absolutely insane that they made a car's diecast that's just eyes and accessories. The rest of the car, there's nothing here. All I see is the grill, the mouth, and the stuff around her. That's honestly really crazy. Props to them. I'm sorry, I need to stop with this stupid joke. It's not funny. She's got a nice matte finish there. Very, very nice camo deco all over. Really like that expression. If they were to remove this accessory, or these accessories, or if you were to do it, if you wanted to, you know, if you got a duplicate, or if you wanted to customize this, you could turn it into a few other characters. Margaret reuses the same model as some Cars 2 characters, like Sergeant Highgear, and Maurice Wilkes. So if they were to remove this stuff from her, maybe they could do that. It would have to be a separate mold because, again, all this plastic insert stuff is plugged in. We've got some nice mud detailing there on the wheels. Really glad they decided to do that. However, just like the regular diecast line, they're giving mud detailing to the Cryptid Busters, but not McQueen for some reason. You've got these gas packs on the side, which I really love. Crate up there on the roof. There's a look at the back. No license plate here. It seems that Margaret is maybe living off the grid to hunt those cryptids. There's a look at the other side, and there is a look at the base. And now finally, for Mossy Ivy, I mean Swamp Thing Ivy. Guys, please help this catch on. Don't do that. That's a really dumb name. Look at this. This looks so good. First off, I love this expression. Okay. When I first saw it, I was like, that's a little weird, but it is supposed to represent Ivy singing, of course, or dancing. I think it just fits the character and looks a whole lot more like her than the original Ivy mini racer from last year. A lot of Ivy merchandise hasn't looked that much like her, but this looks, again, just like the McQueen, ripped right out of the show. I do have a matte paint job, but the molding on this is exquisite with this whole moss detailing, and it's got such a nice finish to the paint, making it all look realistically mossy. This, just like, it's insane how good this looks. I can't wait for Mattel to do their regular sized Ivy. Hopefully they use these same techniques. It's really, really impressive. It's a fully unique mold, especially for this model. It's not just a repaint of normal Ivy. No, it's really impressive, really well done, and they should be really proud of themselves for just how well they were able to pull off this variant. Such a good release. Such a good exclusive. Great concept for the exclusive for this 3-pack. It just, look at that. That is so impressive. But there you have it. The Bigfoot 3-pack. 3 great looking cars. If you didn't get them in the boxes, this is a great way to pick them up. And even if you did get them, I think this is honestly one of those times where the exclusive carries the pack. This is good. This is really good. That they all look so good. I need to stop being so nice to the minis, but they all look so great, so I have to be. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.